Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about pros and cons of Sisterlocks. The pros are it's medium maintenance. Like I said before in my previous video, I usually go to see my loctician every 8 weeks, but this time around we're going to try for 9 weeks. Like I said, it's just, I guess my hair is kind of like, it grows, but it has its moments. So we pushed it to 9 weeks this time. It's the hair freedom. That's the biggest one, the hair freedom. I don't have to basically wake up at like 6 in the morning and, try to take care of my children's hair, get them dressed and everything, and then on to me, and have to, blow dry my hair, straighten my hair, or curl it, or whatever way that, I usually did my hair, which in all honesty, I really didn't do much because I wasn't really like a hair person. I had a lot of hair growing up. I've always had hair, like long hair, but it just, I don't know, I just never knew what to do with this. So I used to put it in like relaxers, protective styles, like wigs, weaves, sewn weaves, box braids. I did the whole nine-liner, and it just, for me, it just wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't really comfortable. So again, I decided to do Sisterlocks. The third thing is the versatile style. Like I said, I'm still, I'm a boring person when it comes to hair too. So I'm still in the process of, looking at other YouTube channels, or even on the web pages and everything. I'm just trying to look at different hairstyles so I can be a little bit more, I don't know, just, lively. So again, you could put your hair up, you could put your hair down, you could curl it. It's like, it reminds me somewhat, to me, it reminds me of like box braids, like micro box braids, but just the fact that it's your hair and you get to do whatever you want with it. You don't have to, I don't know, you just have your own freedom. And also, another pro is it's very neat. So if you do work and everything, and, you go to a job where they don't really require people to have locks, which again, I really find that ridiculous. But anywho, you could just go have your hair in a ponytail, have your hair to the side, curl it, style it whatever way you want without it looking, as they would call it, crazy or anything. But again, for me, I believe all locks are beautiful. So, you just have to find what lock matches, what lock suits you. And again, like I said, my lock would be Sisterlocks because I like small things. I just like how light it is too. That's another pro for me. It's so lightweight. It's not heavy like when I was wearing the box braids, or just like when my mom used to braid my hair on the weave. It was really heavy and I couldn't deal with it. So that was a major pro for me, that it was my own hair. I was able to have it breathe and let it breathe, and still am able to just walk out the door with my kids. Like once I get them situated, just put my hair to a side and call it a day. And the biggest one for me is because like before I had Sisterlocks, this is a pro, I'm sorry, but before I had Sisterlocks, I used to buy all the products. I used to buy, since my daughter's hair is, they're mixed and everything, I bought Cantu before my kids were old, and like not old, but like since my kid, before my kids were basically able to actually have product in their hair. So anywho, I bought Cantu, I bought Shea Moisture, I bought like all of these different, products for my hair to just get like, just to have like my little loose curls come out. So again, this this beautiful hairstyle, like, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, the Sisterlocks brand has their own products that I have been using. I have to pick up a few more, but I really, really, really liked the, what was it? I think it was the treatment, the deep treatment. I mean, I still have it in my bathroom, but I use it once in a blue moon when my hair is really, really kind of like itchy, because I do get like dry scalp a lot. So I usually do like spray with water, or yeah, I'll do the water and then I'll put the product in it. So it'll help me a lot. So now that I was talking about that, I mean, it was that product. It was, what was it? I forgot the spray bottle, but I have like the spray bottle of the Sisterlocks, but I can't think of the name right now. And then also like the, how was it? I mean, again, I'm still using the starter locks. I'm still using the starter lock shampoo. But again, I only have 3 more left. And then after that, then I'm able to, go on to another, I don't know, another hair wash. But I don't think I will, only because I really do like the Sisterlock products. So again, I'm probably just going to stick with that until the end of time. That's just my opinion. But anywho, now that I told you about the pros, the cons for me is, as again, other people have spoken about, the cost. Like, for me, the biggest one was the cost, only because, like I said, my husband is, he's the provider. So I'm not working right now. I'm a stay-at-home mom. And being that my husband, I mean, again, it's both of our, we split it evenly, but I just feel bad. So being that, like, I didn't want to chop off my hair, I didn't want to do like the big chop, because, my hair has always been with me all my life. And I just didn't want to part with my hair. Again, that's, you have whatever you decide. If you decide to chop your hair, if you don't decide to chop your hair, I mean, it doesn't matter. If you're willing to pay, that amount for your hair length, then by all means, do what you feel comfortable with. Don't let anyone tell you differently. But anywho, I had the option to cut my hair, but I didn't want to. So that, the frizz, I still get frizz here and there, but it's not too bad as it was in the beginning when I just started my Sisterlocks. Oh my gosh, I had frizz like crazy. I mean, my hair looked like a little tiny, like a mini little afro. So it was just like, it was hard for me at times to maintain it. So I always used to braid and band, because I mean, I always wanted to continue to get that crimpy kind of look. Or sometimes I'll curl it, or not curl it. Sometimes I'll get like the, what are they called? The curlers, and I'll just put them in the night before, or sometimes I'll keep them in like for 2 days, and then I'll take it out when I'm either getting my husband or if I'm going out somewhere, and then the curls will come out really pretty. But I mean, I still do the braid and band because that's just, I prefer the braid and band. So, and then another one is the braid and band. Like, a lot of people who, when you have to take a shower and wash your hair, a lot of people don't like doing the braided band, only because, it bothers them and it's frustrating, because it takes, it kind of does consume you sometimes, but in the long run, it helps you greatly. And I mean, my loctician, other locticians who do Sisterlocks or any type of locks, to me, I mean, even after my hair continues to mature, I will always stick with the braid and band, because to me it has done a lot of justice and it's helped me a lot. So I don't, I like the braid and band, but that's another big problem with a lot of the things. But like I said, when I do braid and bands, I normally do not use the rubber bands, I'll use like those I forgot what they're called, like the little, what is it, like the little tiny, what are they, oh my gosh, I like the little tiny black kind of rubber band things, but they're not rubber bands. I usually use those, so it actually helps me a lot more without, you know, having it get stuck, without having the actual the elastic band basically getting stuck in my hair like the other one does. So like I said, I usually do that. And also, I mean, I had another con is the lock breakage. Now, when I first started this, I must have lost maybe, I want to say like 4, but again, you can't really tell because like my hair is so full and so thick that a lot of the time it kind of just looked like it just never belonged. So again, I don't know, I just a lot of the times, like I know when I first lost my first lock, oh my gosh, I was crying my eyes out because I was like, oh my gosh, I never lost it out of anything. What am I doing? You know, what did I do wrong? And I mean, I used to run to my sister. I used to text her. I used to text her late at night and say, oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And, you know, again, it just happened. I mean, I still have them to this day in my, I think it's in my purse or something. It's in a bag of mine or somewhere. But I will always keep them because I'm like, you know, you never know. You never know if you would need it again. And that's, to me, that's another pro. Like, if you do have a lock breakage, as long as you keep your locks together and, you know, you don't lose them, you could bring them to your loctician, or the next time you get your hair locked, your hair retied, basically she's able to, they're able to basically put it back into your hair. So it's not really too bad. I mean, I've had my loctician do it a couple of times for me so that, you know, I didn't feel, I don't know, I just didn't feel bald. But again, I don't know, I just had that mindset. But anywho, and another con for me was the hair slippage. In the beginning, again, I had like a lot of hair slippage, especially in like the front, because I know when I did like I think I did like the relaxers and stuff, it messed up my hair and it broke off like the front of my hair. So a lot of the times it was hard for me to kind of like, well, it was also for my loctician, it was hard for her to like twist it and retwist it because it was, you know, it was like up to here. So it was just like, it just kind of stuck out. But now that like my hair is growing and it's healthy, it's starting, you know, it's not short anymore. It's coming down, and it's coming down nicely. But like I said, there's always going to be some type of positive and negative with any type of hairstyle you have. But like I always say, I'm really grateful and blessed to have had, or to have actually, a sister who, you know, looks out for me and, you know, helped me transition into this Sisterlock journey. And I'm grateful that I have my sister in this journey with me, so that, you know, if I have any problems, if I have anybody that I need to talk to, if I can't get to my loctician, or if I can't find something on the internet that has been bothering me, I usually go right to my sister. Because again, you know, she's the best. And like I said, I'm grateful to have her, and I'm grateful to have both of us on this lock journey with each other. But anywho, those are my pros and cons, and everything in between, you could say, with my Sisterlocks. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful night.